Last time on Sword Coast Adventures, the party met with Faxina of the Emerald Enclave and other members of Blizzard. After leaving the expo, they had a meeting. Uh, she wanted you to go investigate this report of zombies near Thunderfield down south. So um, she gave you what you needed to teleport. Before that, you bought a bunch of things, such as just general supplies, a cloak of protection, alchemy jug, alchemist's fire, and yeah, that's mostly it, most of it. And then you guys had a 1 week trip from the Cloakwood near Baldur's Gate over to Thunderfield. And because of Harbeck's suggestion, the Emerald Enclave sent some members to intercept the ATC, as they are also apparently going to go to investigate there. And you guys got information that Seraphim is a part of this group. The first two Emerald Enclave guys were able to slow them down, which added up to 17 hours about. So you guys are predicting that they will probably get to Thunderfield on the 10th of spring, whereas you guys are projected to get there on the 8th.
Okay.
So you're thinking they'll be about 2 days behind you now instead of one.
Okay.
But as Rokus was guiding the party, he didn't do a super
Hardly
good
guiding,
job.
but
Yeah, he came across a lot of complications and confusion as he was traveling. Icy would try to share information about what was going on, but Rokus would interrupt and say, "Oh, I think we have to go around this hill here." And then after they'd go around, he'd be like, "Ah, now which way was north again? I'm getting confused."
It was only a 7.
Yeah, well, it did. 7 wasn't enough to actually slow you down, so you're able to make it in the allotted time that you expected. But you spent a lot of your concentration on guiding the group, so you just managed to not slow everybody down, and but you weren't able to really partake in conversation with Harbeck and Icy.
Or forage.
Yeah, your foraging wasn't very good. You scrounged up a little bit of food for the axe beak.
I'm sure Harbeck was very forgiving.
Yes, probably. Now, let's see.
It was his fault he was nagging me.
So I see. Let's have you do a history check.
12 plus 3 is a total of 15.
All right, that's good. So, I'll say you were able to share this information with Harbeck, but Rokus was not paying attention.
Now, I have a lot of nature
Okay, well,
nature knowledge.
hold off a minute.
Okay.
So, one of the specific things about the Griffins is that they're not actually beasts. They're monsters. They're monstrosities. So, this is something that Icy shares with Harvick. She says that it's not clear when these creatures came to live in the grasslands here, but they were probably created by a god or a wizard or something. They didn't arise naturally, so they are not part of nature. But similar to beasts, they feed upon animals, and one of their favorite things to eat is horses. So she mentions that you guys should be careful and watch the skies, looking for the Griffins. So they fly really high up in the sky and swoop down and attack horses. There's a lot of nomadic groups in the area, who go through the grasslands, and often when they're traveling with horses to go sell them or something, they'll bring along a old horse or a weak horse to like use it as bait or leave it behind for griffins in case they show up. As far as their attacking, they don't have any they don't have any like supernatural abilities. They just have their claws in their beak, pretty much. But
Okay. Anything about Nest of Gold?
she doesn't know much about. That's about all she knows. Is that they attack
Okay.
horses and stuff. So yeah, that's what she shares with you. But as you guys are traveling, last time you did your perception rolls, only PJ and Icy were able to spot the Griffin before it was in attack range. So at the start of this combat, Rokus and Harbeck will be surprised.
Couldn't PJ tell me?
I will, because he can talk to you telepathically without, pretty much instantly, I will let him tell you if he's ahead of you in the initiative order.
Okay.
However, Icy cannot like shout to Rokus. He's gonna be surprised either way. Okay.
Harbeck, because me and you are on the same horse.
I mean, he'll see you react, but that doesn't make him any less surprised.
Okay.
So the only chance he has to not be surprised is if Pookie's ahead of him. And that's only because he has an instant telepathic link. That's my reasoning for it.
I think that's good.
So
Good work.
You're just surprised. Yeah, bad luck.
Yeah.
You're too busy.
It
You're too
goes
busy
hand in hand with his scouting abilities.
Right. He's so focused on scouting that he's not watching this guy. Okay. So, if you look at the whiteboard on Discord, I have this blue magnet represents the axe beak, and this one here, the yellow one, represents the horse. And then I can't really put the magnets on it, so you're just next to it.
You can figure it out.
And
where's Pookie?
Pookie's the one in front of Rokus.
Okay.
Rokus here, and then Icy and Harvick.
Okay, gotcha.
And from the sky are coming some Griffins. Now we'll do the initiative. Let me put it over here. Alright, so Rokus, Icy, and Harvick, go ahead, roll your initiative now. And let me know. Rokus, what's yours?
Oh, man. That's the biggest waste ever. A nat 20.
Okay, plus what?
Plus 4.
24?
I get to go first when I'm surprised. Isn't that cool?
It's good for the next round. How about Icy, you go?
Is my initiative increased because of the
It's
cloak
from,
of what?
no, it's from Alert. Gave you a big bonus.
6 plus 7 is a total of 13.
Okay, and Harvick?
5 minus 1, 4.
4. Okay.
Come on, Pookie. Let me know what's going on here.
Okay. Pookie got a 9. So
he's not surprised.
Unless those Griffins really threw some shitty numbers, yeah.
Yeah, Pookie can warn you before your turn, but if they're attacking you before his turn, then you're surprised. So, just to be clear with that.
Come, there's more than one of them. I don't like that.
Okay, so as we start the combat, Rokus is at the top of the order, but he's surprised. He is not paying attention. He's looking ahead. Griffin swoops down from the sky and tries to attack Icy from above as it plummets down and kind of goes past her to land on the ground. So it's attacking as it's falling. And the first roll to hit is a 17, which is a miss because her AC is 18 now that she has the Cloak of Protection. He has a second attack though, so he will try again as he lands. But it's a 4 that I rolled, so that's not going to get very high. So he, boom, kind of misses entirely and lands next to you guys. Okay, next in the turn order is another Griffin. Also flying out. Yeah. This one's going for Harvick. 10 plus 6, that's not enough. And 11 plus 6, 17.
It's not enough either.
That misses too. Okay, next is Icy's turn. She is not surprised. So you see 2 Griffins on either side of you.
I guess I'll go after Griffin 1 because it tried to attack me.
Okay, this one is number 1.
Yeah.
All right, a 1. Okay, cool. Roll to hit.
18.
18 to hit?
Yeah.
Okay, that hits. Go ahead, roll damage.
My first roll was a 2. My next roll is a 2, so a damage of 4. A damage of 4, and I don't add anything to that.
Right. Okay, 4 damage. All right.
Pretty low. That sucks.
That does suck. Okay, next is another Griffin. This one is coming
3 of
down
them?
at the back
How many
end.
Griffins are there?
You don't know
Yeah,
yet.
like 3.
They're flying out of the sky, and Harvick doesn't know what's going on.
Holy crap.
This one's going for Harvick also. Okay, that is a 19 plus 6, so that's gonna hit. This is Beak. Okay, that is 12 piercing damage, so you can reduce it with your skill.
But I get to do -3 though, right?
Right.
That's what I just said.
Okay.
And the second one was only a 15 to hit, so that misses. Next is Pookie Jones. Pookie Jones says, "Oh fuck! You know what? I'm gonna redo.
That is
I'm gonna redo one
That's
thing.
exactly what Pookie Jones would say.
That's what I would have said.
That is what he would say. But you know what? I wasn't doing. I have advantage on you because you are surprised, and I forgot to do that. So I'm gonna re-roll that last one. 13
get-
plus.
After
We
2
don't get to
attacks, how
re-roll.
surprised is he?
That's because it's still my turn. I'm still controlling. So, and I just gave you.
God has spoken.
Yes, God has spoken. It's before you guys'
like
turn, so I'm able to do that because I'm God.
God's into Griffins.
13 plus 6 is 19. Does that hit you?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, 19 hits. All right, so we're gonna do damage for claws. That is okay.
19.
That is 14 slashing damage. I think you can also reduce slashing. So
Right.
14
Okay, so that's
minus
still
3.
11.
Yeah. All right, and now it's Pookie Jones' turn, and he says, "Oh fuck! There's some Griffins falling out of the sky. Harvick, pay attention." So you're no longer surprised. What do you
Okay,
want,
can
Pookie? Pookie is attached to the horse right now. What do you want him to do?
He's on the horse or
he's
on
not
the
horse. I'm sorry. He's on
He's
the
on the
axe
axe
beak.
beak.
He's in
That's what I
the
thought.
front, but he's kind of tied in. I'm gonna say he can use the action to get himself out. But
Okay, he can use.
Yeah, do you want him
All
to
right,
do that?
yes, I do.
Okay, so he's off of
Can I?
yours.
Now, can I say something, or am I too surprised even to say something?
You can reply like one thing.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell Icy to get off the horse.
Oh no, you can't do that because it's not your turn. I'm saying like telepathically, you're commanding
Oh,
Pookie.
right, gotcha. Sorry.
Yeah. Do you want to? Pookie still has his movement, so do you want him to move anywhere?
Um, no,
Okay, he'll stay next to
I
the
don't see
horse.
he's gonna be able to help a whole lot.
Okay. Okay, next turn is another Griffin.
Poor Griff.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it falls down trying to hit Icy. You notice this one is kind of scrawny looking. Looks like it hasn't eaten for a while. And Icy doesn't get disadvantage because she is not surprised. That is a miss and a natural one. He hurts his ankle as he goes down and gets 1d4 damage. 3 damage. Twisted his ankle. Alright, Harvick, it's your turn now.
Right, now can I say?
Now you can talk, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna tell Icy to get off the horse.
Okay. So
Okay.
Icy, you can say like one response. So you just say okay.
And I'm going to grab Harbeck and pull him with me. Can I do
You
that?
can do that as an action on your turn, but not right now. Harvick's turn right now. He could try to grab you off if you wanted.
I have movement.
You have your action and movement.
Okay, I didn't realize that. So I just can't attack.
You can attack too. You're not surprised anymore because Pookie warned you now.
Oh, okay. So I can attack.
Because I'm being nice. I don't think that actually.
Okay.
So yeah, you're not surprised anymore. So you have full capabilities.
Okay, in that case, I'll do Hunter's Mark,
Okay.
and I'll go after the Griffin that attacked Icy, since that's already taken some damage. And
You can't really hit at number 4, but
oh, I can't.
yeah, it's because Icy's
Griffin
in
one
your.
he's going after.
Yeah, 1 is the first one that went for Icy.
Okay.
That one got damaged, I think. Let me make sure. Yeah, that
4
one is
damage.
slightly damaged. Number 1.
Okay. So which ones do I have? Which ones can I actually go for?
You can't go for 4. That's all.
Okay.
I'm rotating them so you can see. This one is the one you want to go after, number 1.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, the
ahead
one
and-
that took damage from Icy.
Yeah, that's right. Go ahead and roll
Okay.
to hits. Your first
Okay.
attack. Remember, we roll to hit and we do damage,
Yeah.
and then we roll to hit and then do
Nice.
damage. 17 to hit.
8 plus 9,
Is-
17.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay, so damage. Okay, is 6 plus 6, 12, and then I can do Hunter's Mark, which is it's a plus 6, is that right, or a 6?
It's a
D6.
D6.
Yeah, D6.
Roll a D6.
That's a 4.
4 more. Okay.
So
You
16
slash
total.
at him, and then you have one more attack.
All right, okay, and then that is an 11.
Nope, that doesn't hit.
Okay,
You missed with the second one there.
and for an action, if I grab Icy and jump up.
Use your action to do your 2 attacks, so you can't do anything else. Movement,
Oh,
you could
okay.
jump
I
off
have
the
no
horse. You can jump off the horse by yourself.
Okay, but I can't grab Icy.
No, because that's doing something with your arms, basically.
Okay, in that case, I'll jump off the horse.
Okay, cool. So,
Which
I will
side are you
just,
jumping off
I'll
on?
just, yeah, which side do you want? I'll scoot these guys off a little bit.
Okay, I will jump off to the, so I'm in front of the one that I was attacking.
Okay, so here, next to it. Okay, cool. All right. Now that goes back to the top of the order. Rokus is now able to fight.
Okay, I'm
You're
gonna ride the axe beak. I'm gonna guide the axe beak to
Uh-huh.
the behind the one that Harbeck's fighting.
Okay, so around like this.
Yeah, and stay far away, far enough away that they can't hit me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to shoot the Griffin in the back.
I'll say my 3 fingers are 15 feet.
Well, what is the motion of a axe beak?
The
I
axe
mean
beak
of a
speed.
yeah, not axe
I
beak. What's the Griffin? What's the Griffin's speed?
You haven't seen it
Well, I
run.
wouldn't know.
Yeah, you don't. You
Okay,
haven't seen it run. You've only seen it fall down, and you didn't really see that
yeah.
either. Actually,
Okay.
you just
Then
heard a
I'll
bunch
shoot.
of noise and turned around, and there's 4 Griffins
Okay,
behind you. You're like, what
I'm gonna
the hell?
so I shoot is a 14 a hit?
Where the hell is that? Okay, yes, that hits.
Oh, good.
Hitting number 1.
Okay. So I put a hunter's mark on him.
Okay.
Um, let me see what the bow did first. Ooh, an 8 plus 8 plus 4 for the bow. So that's 12 damage from the bow. Ooh, and 6 for hunter's mark.
So 12
Now,
and then 6.
yeah, and I can do sneak attack because he's engaged.
Yes, that's okay.
And that's 5 more.
Okay.
And Colossus Slayer because
Yeah,
he's taking damage.
that's right.
And that's 4 more.
27.
That's a pretty good hit.
All right, so you pull back your arrow and it flies right into its butt, and you hear it make kind of a yelp as it gets hit pretty hard in its back of its leg, basically. You can see the arrow goes deep into the muscle, and it looks pretty hurt. Okay, it is that Griffin's turn. I'm gonna roll to see what it does, because I'm not sure how it would react. Let's see. Okay, it's gonna hit Harvick. It got hurt from behind, but it sees its target in front of it. It's gonna go for Harvick. That's a miss. Second attack, 18 plus 6, that'll hit. So that'll be claws damage. 11 damage. That is slashing damage.
Minus 3 is 8.
Sure. Okay, next one's turn. Number 2. It's gonna go for Icy. That's a miss. And a hit. 17 plus 6. Claws again.
Use my shield.
She's still on the horse, and it's attacking from the other side. So I don't think that makes sense.
Yeah, that's
That is 12 damage on you, Icy, as the Griffin slashes with its lion-like claws.
Subtract that.
Yes. And now it's your turn. I see. You're still mounted on the horse, and you're surrounded.
Jump down beside Harbeck.
Okay. Good. You're off the horse.
And I think I'll go after number 1 again.
Okay, cool.
With fire damage.
Yeah, produce flame. Go ahead.
Produce flame.
Roll the hit.
8 plus 7 is 15.
That hits. Go roll your damage.
Eight is 12 damage.
12 damage is just enough to kill it. Exactly enough. So you throw your flame, and you see its feathers on its eagle-like head burst into flame, and it falls down, boom, dead, because this is a large creature. You can feel the force of it hitting the ground. Okay.
Right.
Nice. Do you want you now that it's down? No, you're still kind of stuck there. Okay. So next is Griffin number 3's turn. That's a pretty clear shot at the horse. So it's gonna go for the horse now. Hold on. Make sure I wanna get the riding horse's stats up here. Riding horse has an armor class of 10. 13 hit points. Okay, it's gonna try to hit the horse. That's 9 plus 8. No, that's 6. 6 plus 6 is 12. That's enough.
Oops.
I thought it was 13 hit points.
Armor class 10.
Okay.
13 hit points is right, but armor class 10. So that hits. Where is my combat order thing? I have too many things open. Okay, that was the first one. That was a beak attack. 1d8 plus 4. That's 6 damage. I actually didn't have the horse in the combat order. I should have done that actually. But whatever. Well, I don't know. Whatever. Any case, so I'm gonna write it on the whiteboard. It had 6 damage. So that is down to 7. 7 hit points for the horse. And let's see if it kills it. It's gonna try to slash it with its claws now. 7 plus 6 is 13 to hit. Yeah, that hits. Oh, wrong die. 1, 5. That's 10. Yeah, it killed the horse. So the horse is at 0. I'll take it off. Put H for horse. Alright, that's his turn. It's Pookie Jones' turn.
I'll have him attack the one that Rokas shot.
That
It's
one's
dead.
Huh?
That's
That
dead.
one's
That
dead.
one's dead.
Icy killed it.
Okay.
It's
It's
right
laying
there
right
on the
next
map.
to you.
Gotcha. I'm still not. Okay, have him
Still
attack.
surprised.
He's still surprised.
Okay, so what do you want to do?
Right, he can attack. Was it number 2? I guess it is.
Yeah, you have to You can crawl over the horse's dead body.
He doesn't want to crawl over anything, so he'll go around and attack the other one then.
3's right here in your range, so.
Yeah, attack that one.
And it's Pookie. Pookie's the wine-colored one, isn't he?
That's
Red,
true. Yeah, we're doing Pookie's turn, not Harvick. I'm wrong.
Yeah. So have Pookie go after number 4.
Yeah, do you want to do that? 4 got
No.
4's the one that hurt its ankle.
It's a bit damaged.
But he's the scroungy one. Okay, whatever.
It's whatever. It's up
Okay.
to Harvey.
Okay, he can't come around and attack the one that Alright, the thing is, alright, Pookie has the ability to trip something. So I'm trying to get to the one that's far enough away from us on the other side of the dead horse, because the other two are so close they'll attack us anyway, because knocking them down doesn't do anything, right?
Well, what? He's going to have a strength check, if his attack is successful.
But if something is attacking, if you knock something down and he's still within range, doesn't do anything. They can still attack you. They have to be far enough away from you. They have to get up and move in order to get to you. So if something's within 5 feet of you, then knocking them down doesn't do squat, which is why I'm trying to attack the other one. That's why I'm trying to attack the one that's far enough away from us. If it knocks him down, he'll have to get up and he won't be able to attack anybody. So
None of them are far enough away that being knocked down would slow them down enough that they couldn't get to you.
If you got a dead horse, wait a minute. If you got a dead horse between me and Icy and he gets knocked down,
by the way.
Yeah, this is a pretty badass critter.
okay.
Might as
All
well
right.
go
So in other words, knocking any of those down isn't going to do me any good.
I don't think you would think that it would do you any good, considering
Okay.
how fast it dropped out of the sky, flying above you. You're aware that they can move pretty fast.
Okay. So you can't knock a griffin down, basically, is what you're saying.
You can,
But
but
it doesn't matter.
It have to be like 100 feet away from you for that to do anything.
Okay.
It's only 10 feet away from you.
Okay. I'll just go attack the one that's closest then.
Even if you knocked Rokus down 10 feet, he would still have
Okay.
what? Your movement's 35, right? So if you got knocked down, you'd have like 12 feet movement. Okay, so Cookie, is he gonna stay clear or go hit somebody?
He'll just attack the closest one then.
Okay, the scrawny one.
Okay.
Alright, go ahead and roll for his bite, which is a +3 to hit.
So I missed. It was a 2+, or Pookie missed. It was 2+3.
Okay. Cool. Next is Griffin number 4's turn. So, let me see. The Griffin, it's a bit scared because its comrade was killed, its pride mate. So it can smell the blood of its own kind, and that bothers it. But it's so hungry, and in front of it is a dead horse. So, not sure what it wants to do. If it wants to flee or stay. It decides to stay. It's gonna go to spin around and attack the dog that just snapped at its ankles. That's a miss. And 7 plus 6, 13. Fuki is 16.
14. I've got him down as 14.
Oh, really? I have 16 for
Got
studded
his
leather.
armor class.
He's got armor on, you know.
Yeah. I thought he only got a +2 for the armor.
That sounds right.
Got armor class 12, and then 2 for the armor is what I've got.
Okay,
Got my
but
mouth shut.
it's still. I rolled a 13, so that's still not enough.
Yay.
Alright, so that was his 2 attacks. Harvick, it's your turn.
Not the only one with which there's only one with damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go after that one then.
Alright, so you're gonna kind of maneuver into the middle here. So you're still within their range, and you can go for number 4.
Okay. Actions. Okay, so the first roll is 19. 10 plus 9.
19 to hit. That hits. Roll damage for your
Okay.
first attack.
First attack is 2 plus 6, 8, plus Hunter's Mark
Okay.
is 1, so that's 9 damage.
Okay. Roll to hit again.
Okay. That's a 20, 15 plus 9, 24. And damage is 13. And with Hunter's Mark,
You only get one Hunter's Mark once.
Yeah.
I don't get it for both?
No.
No,
Okay.
every week.
Okay, back to the top of the order. It's Ruckus's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna wheel the axe beak around
Yeah.
and go all the way around where I can get a shot on the scrawny one.
4.
I mean, you got a shot on
It's-
from here. Do you want to like go over there or what?
I was thinking about going all the way around to the other side. Yeah,
Okay. Sure, that's fine.
and shooting him from there.
Yep, you can do that.
Okay, rolled an 11, so it'd be 18 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, the bow does 7 plus 4, 11. Hunter's Mark, additional 5. Sneak attack, 1.
Plus 17 damage.
And Colossus Slayer is 4 more. So that's
21.
21. Sounds right. Yep.
Okay, 21. All right, another big arrow hit on the back hindquarters, and this one's damaged really bad, but still not dead. It's bleeding profusely down its leg. Ruckus did his turn. Now it is Griffin number 2's turn. Okay. It's biting the dead horse and attempting to drag it away. It's gonna do a strength check. Okay. So it rolled a 10 for a strength check. I'm just doing that against 10 being average. So it's able to I'm gonna put the body back on as the yellow thing. So it's able to drag it away over to here. And Icy, it's your turn.
Can I talk to the Griffins and say, like, take the horse and leave us be, and he'll give you the opportunity to live, or you could even become our ally, and we can feed you horses. Can I talk to them and say that?
You can say that, but they're just monsters. So.
Oh, okay. So it has no effect on them. Okay, then I'm going to attack number 4.
Okay.
19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
a 6 and a 4, a total of 10 damage.
Okay, it's very hurt. It looks like it's just about ready to die, but not yet. Okay, number 3 uses its action to disengage. It's carefully backing away from Harvick, and it's heading over towards the horse.
How come it can disengage without me being able to swing at it?
Because that was its
Because
action.
that's what disengage means. It didn't.
That was
You
its-
don't get an attack of opportunity if someone uses their action to disengage from you.
Ah, okay.
That means it cannot attack.
Gotcha.
So you can't. Normally, you cannot attack and then disengage. But if Icy casts haste on you, you can attack and then disengage.
Gotcha.
So it's over by the horse. And now it's PJ's turn.
Kill number 4 for us.
PJ will disengage.
Okay. And then move.
Move over toward the axe beak.
Okay. Alright, next is Griffin number 4. It uses its action to disengage, flies up in the sky, and lands behind the others.
Really damage, would it still be able to fly?
Sure.
Yeah. It does. Your movement doesn't get affected by your hit points.
Okay.
That's a game mechanic thing.
Okay.
And it's Harvick's turn.
I don't see any reason to piss him off. The horse is dead, so I'm just going to tell to the others, let's back off and see if they can get the horse. We're not going to gain anything by attacking them. It's not like they have anything we can use, and they're already eating the horse. So I'll just move in. I'll just move toward the axe beak.
Okay. So you move cautiously towards there. I think that's about as far as you can get. Back to the top of the order. Roka's turn.
I think I'm just going to sit there and wait for Icy and Harbeck.
Okay. Next is Griffin's turn, and it starts eating the horse. But it's it's watching you guys. Icy's turn.
The spell haste on myself and head over to Rokus and the axe beak.
Okay. I think that doubles your movement speed. So
yeah.
You're able to get all the way over there. Griffin's turn. It starts to eat. Pookie Jones' turn.
I'll stay pat. And I'm going to ask Icy.
Oh, it's not your
she
turn
knows
yet.
about...
Now it's
okay, sorry.
The fourth one is just staying. It's kind of maneuvers away from you guys. It's scared, and it's kind of licking its wounds and breathing heavily. Doesn't look like it's probably gonna survive. Harvick, it's your turn now.
Okay, Harvick's going to ask Icy, from her knowledge of Griffins, now that they have the dead horse, if we just leave them alone, will they leave us alone?
Yeah.
Chance.
From her knowledge, she would know that although they are monsters, they pretty much act like animals. They're not evil creatures that would want to just kill things for fun or something like that.
Okay.
They're unaligned.
And I'm going to say, let's just leave these bastards alone and continue on our journey.
Okay, as if everyone agrees, we can end combat.
Only thing I would add or ask is I thought that Griffins I thought Griffins could be mounts. If they're monsters, how can that be?
Um,
Wouldn't they have to be beasts?
so I don't know if Rokus would know that though. But yeah, trained they can be mounts. That's true. Um, it doesn't. I don't think there's any qualification that says your mount has to be a beast. Some of some spells are like beast only for things.
So my question would be, would Icy want to try to to heal the super damaged um, um, Griffin and see if she can make friends with it, since they're feeding it?
She got a 15 on her history check. So I'll just tell you this. Icy knows that a griffin raised from an egg can be trained to serve as a mount.
I see. Not a wild one.
That it's never been done before.
Okay. She'd have to do a nat 20 or something.
Yeah, that'd be some pretty amazing stuff, especially since you fought it. So
yeah,
you probably have to be better than a nat 20. Nat 20 plus 10 or something.
Well, if she cured it first and then threw a nat 20.
You'd probably have to spend, a significant amount of time, like, getting friendly with it. And you guys are on a time-sensitive mission, so.
Okay. Just checking.
Yeah, but there's a tiny chance that could happen, that could work, but in this situation, it's very, very unlikely.
Okay.
I'm with Harbeck, and I think we should carry on and let them feast on the horses,
Okay.
horse.
That's
and
fine.
We can get away and we can do some healing, because I think both me and Harbeck took some damage. Did Pookie take damage as well?
Nope, Pookie was okay.
Okay, because both me and Harbeck need to do some healing potions and stuff like that.
Now, why don't we just wait until?
Why
don't we wait?
Spells.
Why don't we wait? We have another night before we get there anyway, don't we?
No, that's.
I think we're right there.
Yeah, you're like really close to getting there.
What time of day is it?
It's afternoon now.
We can stop combat and do a short rest, and then you guys will heal up enough to walk in.
We're not. Yeah, we didn't take that much damage, but let's just get in. Let's get gone. I'm with
a short rest.
Okay, so you guys start leaving the area cautiously, I guess.
Yeah.
But you're going at a slower pace here.
And because this is close to home, I know which direction to go.
Right. So once you get out of sight of the Griffins, anything you want to do, you have about an hour walk back. It's about an hour of walking until you get there.
Is there anything on the horse that we would want to have taken?
I didn't have you guys. You didn't like swap anything onto the horse. So it's just a saddle, I guess. That's not even your saddle, so.
I guess we're gonna lose the deposit on the horse.
Yeah.
Well, they gave it to you, so someone's not gonna be happy. That was one of the rangers at the outpost gave you his horse. But yeah. Okay, so you're out of sight of the Griffins, and you can walk an hour, or is there anything else you want to do? You want to rest here, or what?
Oh, okay. If we walk into town, we'll probably have to spend the night somewhere anyway. And if that's the case, we'd do a long rest. So I'm not sure we need to do a short rest. It's that late.
That
Late
sounds,
afternoon, take us an hour to get to town anyway.
You know what?
sounds
I want to do cure wound on myself.
You can do that, but just a gameplay suggestion. If you want to heal, you can just
do a short
do a
rest.
short rest to roll hit dice without using spells. But if you want to just do the cure wound spell, that's fine. It's up to you.
Well, what do you guys suggest we do? Take a short rest, or should we do the
Yeah.
cure?
Take a short rest, and we'll
Okay,
walk
then.
into town.
Okay. We're all taking a short
Okay.
rest.
All right, so
Okay.
just remember, a short rest takes another hour.
All right.
All right.
Okay, so I took a short rest and I did one thing, getting points, and I got 13 points back.
Okay.
Got 3 plus 2 is 5.
Okay, that's one. You can do more if you want. You have up to 5.
I took another one now. So that's 2. So that this one adds up to. So I'm at full hit points
Okay.
now.
Cool. All right, so yeah. So you are an hour away from town by walking. So what are you gonna do?
Up to town.
Everybody want to walk?
Well, how much time if Icy turns into a horse and we get in there, how much time do we gain? Like half an hour?
Yeah.
Wait, just a second. Can I do a history check so I can give them some information about Thunderfield? Should we do something like that?
Sure. If you want to tell them, that's fine. That's cool. You don't really need to do a history check because you're from there. I'll just tell you guys. So,
Okay.
but that can be while you're traveling. So, how do you wanna walk so that you can
Right.
talk at the same time? Okay. So you decided to walk and talk. Is that the idea?
Yep.
Okay. And I see you want to tell them about Thunderfield.
Telling them about Thunderfield.
Okay. Alright, so you guys start walking towards Thunderfield, and as you get closer, Icy tells you that Thunderfield is a small druid settlement within the grasslands known as the Greenfields, also known as Greenfields. It is in the Sunset Vale region of the western heartlands of Faerun, lies near the Snakewood and Troll Mountains. Thunderfield is home mostly to humans, but a few elf and halfling druids live there as well. These open, lush grasslands were regularly fixated upon by warlords and other would-be rulers trying to carve out a piece of the world. Some nomadic groups also used Thunderfield as a trading post and a haven of protection if under attack from monsters or other invaders. Farmers in the Greenfields often grow corn, beans, sunflowers, squash, gourds, and tobacco. The residents live in permanent yurts, but many of the visitors build their own yurts and set up tents around the outskirts. There are low stone walls protected by wooden stakes surrounding parts of the village, but there are no gates. There's some wooden watchtowers near some of the walls. So as you get closer, you start to see these low stone walls and these round circular yurt, like they're basically like a circular hut kind of tent thing. And you see that the ones that seem to be permanently built there are up on little hills, and they have kind of stone around the foundation. And yeah,
Still alive?
it's a pretty quaint looking village. Sort of reminds you of it's a bit bigger than Torley, but it has that same kind of peaceful vibe as you approach. I see you asked something.
Are my parents still alive and living there?
Yes, you know that they should be alive and living there, as far as you know. And you know where their house is. You know where everything in town is, so anywhere you wanna go, you'll be able to find it easily. You haven't been home for at least maybe 2 years.
We'll go to my parents and have something to eat and find out what's going on in the village. Talk with my parents.
Is there a is there a shop in town?
Yeah, the trading post.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's where I wanted to go too.
Yeah, there's like yeah, it's not a traditional general store, but there's lots of little shops around in a certain area.
Okay.
See my parents.
Okay, so Icy's telling you guys she's inviting you over to her family's place. Harvick said he wants to go shopping. Rokus?
Oh, what time's the trading post close?
You don't know. Icy
Oh, I see what now.
says that it's usually open a little bit past sundown.
Okay, I want a quick run there before it closes down then.
Yeah, it's getting close to time because you spent it. You were projected to get here in the late afternoon, but you spent 2 extra hours because of your fight. So it's getting into the evening now.
Okay.
So
you can give me directions.
Yeah, it's not far. It's not a really big area, although things are kind of spread out. Ruckus, anything you want to do?
Yeah, I'll hang out with Harbeck and go to the trading post too.
Okay, I see. Are you gonna guide them there?
Parents' places, so I'll go with them and then we'll go to my parents.
Okay, cool. So you guys get over to the shopping area, which is basically like a big farmer's market. There's lots of stalls around. There's no like large trading post building, but there are many places where you can buy and trade things.
Like a night market.
Yeah, it's more like a market. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I want to buy, or I want to find some place that's selling stuff for the nomads, so I can buy either a bow or a crossbow.
Okay. You want to buy a bow, a short bow or a long bow, or a crossbow?
Do they have crossbows?
So when you get over to there, you see mostly short bows. Let's have you do a check to see what else you can find. Do an investigation check.
Investigation check.
Yeah.
Nine.
No, you're not able to find anything other than short bows.
Can I ask Icy if she knows a place that might have long bows or crossbows?
She would just tell you that most of these traders come in and out. There's no permanent vendors really, so she doesn't see anyone around that she knows sells crossbows, so she can't really help you with that.
Okay. How much is a short bow then?
The short bows are stuff that you'd expect horse archers to use.
Okay. That's the best I can do though, right?
Yeah, that's about all you find. Let me look.
Okay, I need to buy myself a short bow then.
So
much are
they're
they?
charging 25 gold for a short bow.
What about arrows?
Hold on.
Gold, it should have arrows with it, I would think.
For that price. You can persuade them, Harbeck, to throw in some arrows.
Yeah, well,
Ammunition is
Um,
arrows are 1 gold for 20.
gold for 20. Okay,
I'll take 20 because I need to top off my arrows.
You haven't been picking them up.
Yep.
So go ahead and spend the gold for that.
Yep.
wait a minute. I want to look at something.
Uh-huh.
Need to go back to the bank. Wait a minute.
Just remember, you can't use the bank here.
Oh, but I've got also the some of the stuff that we have
Okay, that's
in
fine.
my
Just-
bank part.
Just reminding you, the money should come from what's on your person.
Right.
Anybody have whistles for sale?
Roll investigation.
16 plus 0. 16.
Okay, let me see. I kind of feel like I thought you bought a whistle before. You didn't?
I thought I did too, but I don't see it in my equipment.
Well, someone probably forgot to write it. I don't
He
see...
lost his whistle.
I think we talked about it.
When he was lost, he lost his whistle.
I think we just discussed it, but it never made it into my stuff.
Okay, there's no whistle in the adventuring gear. I'm looking for something. Oh, here's signal whistle. 5 copper.
Okay. I'll take it.
And write it down in your other equipment. Or
Yep.
You actually, since it's a official thing from the book, you should be able to type it in the manage equipment thing, and it should come up there as signal whistle. Signal. So yeah, you guys are wandering around this big market. There's lots of gruff-looking nomads around.
Now I have
yeah.
I have 4 malachite gems and 9 small gems. So I want to see if I can use a couple of the small gems to buy the bow.
All right.
And the arrows.
Okay. You show it to them. Let me see.
Total is 5 copper. I'm going to take one. I'm going to get one as well.
The whistle?
Yeah, I'm removing 5 copper from my money.
Okay, yeah, it's fine. Okay, so you show them the which one were you showing? Malachite gems?
They take 2 malachite gems for the bow and arrows.
Yeah, they said that's fine.
Okay, I will do that then.
And now you have 3 malachite gems. Is that right?
I have, yeah. Okay, they're taking 1 malachite gem or 2?
No. 2. You had 5, didn't you?
I had 4. Put into mine. I think I used 1 before.
You gave Rokus one for your
Okay.
thing that you never did.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So he's got one. He's got one of them. So I've only got 4. So I'll knock that down to 2.
Yeah, 2.
Okay.
Cool.
And Like, if I don't get any change, how about they throw in the arrows for Rokus too?
Yeah, they're fine with that.
Okay.
They think it's worth enough for that.
Thanks.
All right, so yeah, it's like mostly a farmer's market. You see lots of vegetables and other things. Anything else you guys want to look for? You see some people are starting to pack up.
Yeah. That's all I wanted. How do I add the bow to my inventory?
Okay. Go to
The search
equipment,
item. Yeah.
then click on manage equipment, which is next to the
Yeah.
search items thing.
I got it.
A window pops up. If you scroll all the way to the top, there's a thing that says filter. And then you type
That's
in
right.
short bow
bow.
there. And then it should come up. It's one word, short bow.
Yes.
And then click add. And it should be on your equipment.
Okay, and we couldn't find any magic ones or anything like that.
No, they're all standard.
Okay. And then what about for arrows? I type in arrows.
I think that would work too. Yeah. I don't I don't normally keep track of the arrows, to be honest. So
Okay.
Ruckus is buying some just because he knows he has shot a lot of arrows.
Okay.
So he's keeping himself honest, but not actually keeping track of it. So
Okay.
don't worry about it too much.
Here it is. Okay. No walloping arrows, huh?
Just arrows.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys finished in the market?
I think so.
Okay, cool.
Plus, Icy's got something she wants.
Yeah, anything?
Is there any food for sale?
Just lots of vegetables.
Let's take some vegetables for a gift to your parents when we visit.
Okay, and then we can make vegetable soup or something with it after. Yeah, I'll take some vegetables, some onions, carrots, potatoes, celery.
So
Do they have any?
the ones you see are corn, beans, and sunflowers. You know your parents grow squash and gourds. So you might not bring those.
So we'll take some corn and beans.
Okay.
How much is that?
Now, what was the other thing you said they had?
The stuff that you see around: corn, beans, sunflower. There are squash and gourds, but her parents grow those.
Right. Okay.
And there's tobacco also. Not a vegetable, but
It is.
is it? Oh, okay.
Vegetable is any part of the plant that's not a fruit. Doesn't have to be edible.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Heard the term vegetation?
Yeah.
Oh, same root.
Okie dokie.
How much money do I have to take out for the vegetables that I bought?
We'll price them the same as rations, so it'll be 5 silver. That's enough for a meal.
And how many silver do I remove?
5 silver for this meal worth of vegetables.
Okay. It is done.
All right. Cool. So Icy takes you over towards her parents' place. And it takes you about 10 minutes to walk over there. And you see your parents are lighting a candle in their house. As you approach, you can see through the window. So, any special way you want to approach?
I'll walk up to the door and knock on it.
Okay, so Icy knocks on the door, and her parents come to the door. Oh, I see you! Come here, I haven't seen you for a long time, don't you know?
Hello, Mama. Hello, Papa.
Hello. Who are you? Who are these people? These your friends?
My friends and fellow adventurers.
And your father comes over. He's, oh, looks like a tough one, eh? It's about time you came home.
This is Harbeck and Rokas. This is my dad. I forgot his name.
Your father. Well, she introduces her two parents. You see me, and I see them.
An intensive care unit, huh?
Yeah, you
It's
see
Papa.
me as the mom, and I see them as the father.
We'll call him Papa. Now, do
I
you,
see them, and this is my mom, and her name is You See. You See Me.
Yeah,
and
I see me.
you see
you
me.
see me?
I see
And
them.
then now is there somewhere I can tie up the axe beak?
Oh yeah, there's some wooden posts and things around their yurt.
Okay. I'm gonna make sure he's fed and spend some time complimenting him on his cool behavior when we were fighting.
Yeah, he didn't have any problem while you guys were fighting. All right, so you see me and I see them. Bring ICU into the house, and they invite everyone in. They say, "Oh, looks like you got us some vegetables there.
Yep.
Oh, let's cook it."
Yep.
All right, so you guys spend a while sitting around. They are cooking. You have time to chat. Anything you want to talk about? You can have a little conversation if you want.
You can ask him about what's going on in the village.
Oh, nothing
Anything new?
too crazy, but there were some people in town recently. They went to investigate about some of our hunters got attacked in the forest, and they never came back. Then the town, we all sent out a distress message to one of the big cities up there. And
That's why we're here.
Oh, is it?
Yep, that's why we're here. We've
Oh
come
yeah,
to-
I said they were one of those. They what's it called? The sapphire seclusion. What is it? The gemstone jumpers.
Yeah.
What are they called?
Emerald elk.
Oh, Emerald. What?
Clay.
Enclave. Oh, yeah. So
Okay.
the sapphire enclave. They were here. They went over to the forest. Yeah, they never came back though. I hope this.
Are there any druids?
What's that?
Are there any druids in town?
Oh, there's lots of druids everywhere, but
Is there a head?
none is as impressive as our little ICU. Then they go to pinch her cheeks. Oh, little ICU. And
Don't do that. I love you, but don't do that.
Her mom says, "Oh, remember when you were just a little girl? We used to play peekaboo, and I would say, 'I see you, I see you.'"
Mama, you're so funny.
Who's the most? Which druid has
direction?
the most fun, Rokas?
What's that?
Which druid has the most authority here?
Oh, I guess you'd say one of the elders, but we usually do things in a communal sense. We don't have a direct leader, but we are just farmers. We were blessed with this daughter, ICU. She's one of those most gifted druids. The druids picked her up for training, but we are humble farmers ourselves.
You have no mayor or anything like that?
No, not really. Many of the
The,
people who live here come and go.
is there any place the elders like to hang out?
Oh, there's some of the elders will stay at the the eldest one's house, which is nearby.
After dinner, I'd like to visit him.
Okay. All right. So you
Yeah.
guys chat a bit. Anything else?
I was gonna ask him if he knows what direction the Rangers left when they were investigating the zombies.
Oh, I think I know the general direction, but I can tell you where the hunter, the one who survived, where he is. He can tell you.
Oh, okay. Where do we find him?
Oh, it's not too far away. I can show you. It's getting
Okay,
late though.
after dinner.
I'm I was going to say I'm going to suggest you go talk to the hunter while I go talk to the elder.
That's fine.
Okay.
And we can compare notes afterwards.
Yeah.
Survivor's name?
Say that again.
The survivor's name.
What's the name of the surviving hunter?
The hunter's name is Finn, Finn. He's a male halfling. So if you guys finish dinner, you eat a kind of a stew that they make for you. It's a vegetarian stew. And it's very yummy. Hearty meal. Okay, so after the meal, Ruckus, you want to go to do what?
I was going to go talk to Finn.
Okay, so Icy's father, I see them. It's gonna take you over there.
Now, if I take Pookie with me, can he transmit the information directly to Harbeck?
Yeah, but not. It's. I mean, He's not really good at telling super complex stories or something like that, but he can tell what's going on.
We meet back at my
Can he
mom
just
and dad's.
repeat what the guy says?
Yeah, but I mean,
Not
that's
usefully.
I don't think. Yeah, he's a dog. He's still a dog.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Suggestion?
Just an idea.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, how about if we meet back at my parents' in an hour and a half and we'll discuss the information, share the information amongst each other.
Okay.
That's good.
All right, and Icy, what are you gonna do? Harbeck said he wants to go talk to the elder. Are you gonna go with him or stay somewhere else or what?
And visit with my parents.
Okay.
Keep an eye on the axe beak.
Yeah, it seems pretty happy outside.
Here and then when they come back, I'll find out all the information.
Okay, cool. So Rokus, you can do yours first. You go over to, with I see them, takes you over to Finn's tent.
Okay.
He's not a permanent resident, it seems.
Okay. And I'll shout out to get his attention in a friendly greeting.
Okay, and yeah, you see a little male halfling come out of the tent, his little tiny tent.
Right.
Just to remind you, halflings are quite small. They're only a couple feet tall.
Okay. I'll say, good evening, Finn.
Oh,
My
hello.
name my name's Rokus, and
Hello.
I've come at the request of the Emerald Alcave to investigate the zombies that you encountered.
Oh. Yeah, we had two other Enclave members went in and they haven't returned, so we called for help.
Yes. Understand you were attacked first.
That's right. My
And
uh
and
my my friends, they didn't get out alive.
how far away was this from here?
Oh, it's about a day's walk. But you could
In
probably
which
ride there pretty quickly. Only
in what
maybe 5 hours.
okay, what direction?
Oh, it's to the southeast. It's basically where you see the mountain range come down to the forest. They kind of converge. They come together. That's where we were hunting,
Okay.
near there.
And how many zombies were there?
It was hmm. Well, I didn't I didn't get a good look, but I think there was at least like two or three. But to be honest, I fled the area.
Okay. So you didn't really see what happened to your
I,
people that died in your group?
yeah, I went I went back later, and the zombies weren't there anymore. But
Were how about the bodies of your friends?
um, they weren't there either. But some of
Okay.
their things were gone. I mean, some of their things were on the ground.
Right. So you didn't actually see them die?
Well, I saw one of them get bitten into at the neck,
Correct. Okay.
and
Did you notice?
I don't know that much about zombies, but I think that they can turn others into zombies.
Yeah, we saw something like that when we were in Neverwinter, and seemed that if they killed somebody with their claws only, they stayed dead, but if they were bitten, they were coming back to life.
Yeah,
So
so I reported
you're
it, and they told me that was that should be correct. So
yeah.
I
So I'm
haven't
thinking
gone back.
they didn't kill any of the zombies that you
Uh,
know
I
of.
sh- I shot an arrow into them before I fled, but
You
uh,
didn't
that
see the body. No bodies were there at all, right?
that's right. There
Okay.
was blood, lots of blood.
Okay.
There
So
was
I'm guessing
some
that
green blood.
right. That's that work sounds like the same thing we were encountering. So my guess is that there are the two or three zombies that you encountered, plus your companions are now zombies as well. Okay. Um,
If you need a
any
guide, I can take you to the general area.
that'd be good. Do you have any equipment? Can you fight at all?
Well, as I'm a hunter, so I can shoot, but not a someone who fights combatants. You know.
Okay, but you could stay off and do ranged. You could shoot at a distance if you took us. Could you stay and shoot best you could and stay out of the way?
Um, I'd have to work up my courage, but yeah, I could try that. But
Okay. Is there anybody else in town that you would think would be capable of that?
I think there are a few people who can do some minor magic spells, and a few hunters and such, and some of the nomads know how to fight, but uh, I don't think any of them are none of them have volunteered to go investigate. It seems everyone thinks that it's a lost cause and that they'd be risking their lives to go
Okay.
over there. But and
That's
some
fine.
of them want to stay here to protect the town.
That's fine. I was just curious if there was any local heroes.
Well, there's ICU,
Well, she
but
will be
she's
there.
oh, is she? She's here.
She's back.
Oh,
Yep.
oh, I see them. You must be having a happy family reunion, and I see them. Yeah, haven't seen her for a while.
And she's done lots of heroic things since she's been gone.
Oh, yeah, like what?
Yep. Oh, she's been a scout and a healer. She's attacked and helped us drive off a dragon.
A
We've killed
dragon?
a dragon. We've killed numerous orcs and a vampire.
Why
Um,
Empire?
all
Aren't those
manner
those
of
blood sucky things?
yep, all manner of beasts and monsters,
Oh my!
including some sort of a like a boss zombie
Ooh.
with the bone claws and such.
Mm.
She's been instrumental in our success.
Well, I don't think you'd need any help from me if that's the case.
Well, if you can get us there, that'll be great. If you can shoot an arrow before you run, that would be all right too.
Okay, I'll try my best.
I can't think anything else I need to know. Is there anything that you remember seeing that you think was unusual
Hmm.
or noteworthy?
The green blood was strange.
Yes, yes. That was the
I
same
don't
thing we
know. I
saw.
don't know much about zombies, so I don't know what would be strange.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. Really, really appreciate it. And we'll probably be getting up early tomorrow to go investigate.
I did think of something.
Okay.
The forest. I don't know if it's related, but the forest it doesn't seem as like healthy as it used to be.
Ah. Okay. Does seem less healthy in that area?
Yeah, the closer you get to the where the mountains come together with the snakewood, seems like the trees are just not as vibrant colors, kind of
Yes.
grayish,
Okay.
and they're still alive though,
Okay.
and not as many animals.
Okay.
So we were headed out of that area because it wasn't looking so good for hunting.
Sounds great. Okay, we'll see you soon to go check that out.
Okay, tomorrow when should I be expecting you? I'll be here.
I okay. If you could be ready early, um, I don't know what the party's plans are, um, so I can't guarantee we'll leave in the morning. But if
Okay,
you could be ready just in case, that would be great.
okay, I'll be ready.
Very good. Thank you, and good night.
Okay, all right. So, cool. That's Rokus is finished talking, and I see them. I'll take you back home. Harvick, you're headed towards the druid's house. Is that right?
Right.
Okay.
So I'll knock on the door.
Yeah, it's near, not too far from IC's house, so they direct you over there. You knock on the door, and there's a very old male human comes to the door. He's about as tall as you, even though you're a dwarf. He's all hunched over. Says,
Okay.
hello, who are you?
Uh, I'm Lord Harbeck,
What's
and I'm
that?
here.
Lord?
Lord Harbeck.
Lord.
Yes.
I bet. Huh. Well, my name's Jago. What can I do you for?
Okay. Since you're an elder here, I want to know if you had any dealings or anybody else you know of had dealings with the ATC.
Oh, the ATC. Yes. Uh, it must be quite a long time ago, but they were coming around poking their noses in things.
And what were they poking their noses about?
Oh, they wanted to buy up our land. But we denied them.
Really? Is there anything magical about any of these lands, especially near the Troll Mountains?
Yes, we do feel the mountains. We consider them to be a holy place.
What kind of a holy place?
There's a strong uh, strong presence of natural magic. But not only in the mountains, but in the forests and here in the plains, there are places of power.
Did that have something to do with the health of the forest?
Oh, have you heard about the forest? Actually, I don't know if I guess we'll say Pookie transmitted a little bit of that, so fine.
Okay. I forgot. You're right. You're right. Should wait until we get back, but you just have to go back and forth.
Yeah, I'll just say Pookie told you a couple of the basic things, so we'll say that's fine.
Okay. Sorry about that.
That's okay. So yeah, he says yes, recently the forest it's not been as healthy down to the southeast, although I haven't been there myself. That's what I've heard.
Would the magic, the nature magic, is that something that may, something happened to the nature magic would affect the forest?
It's possible. If usually as a druid, we will bless the lands with our magic power. We will use the power of the gods to transfer through us as the intermediary, you might say, into plants of the lands, and we can encourage growth in the plants. Maybe if we go down there and pay that little bit of the forest a visit with our druids, we might be able to restore it. But I'd have to see for myself. I'm not familiar with the opposite of that happening.
So in all the time you've been here, nothing like this has ever happened before?
No, but I haven't been down to see it myself, so can't really say exactly what's going on. So are you here to investigate the business with the zombies?
Yes.
I figured.
And I think it's hard to tell, but I think it was in that, that was in the same general area. The vibes I'm getting from Pookie, I think that it was in the same general area. The people met the zombies.
What did you say?
Or the forest.
You took a dookie? What was that?
Okay. All right, I guess that's all I need to know for right now. Thank you very much for your help.
Okay. Don't dookie too much.
Uh,
It's not good for
don't do
yourself.
I don't dookie with elves.
Oh, I'm not an elf, but okay, bye.
Okay.
Alright, so that's all you wanted to talk to him about?
That's all I can think of offhand.
Okay, cool. So you guys converge back at Icy's place and you see they're chatting away about old times. I see your mom is asking you. She says, "Oh, so I remember you used to study that dragon language. Did you ever get a chance to use it?"
Actually, yeah, we've encountered a couple of dragons, and we've had to slay them, and
I don't
yeah,
think that's
and
true. You
not
encountered
slay them, but
a dragon and it flew away.
what was
Well,
it
she likes to embellish.
No, but just a question.
No.
In Phandelver, when it was just me and Rokus and
Yeah, you fought a
Wasn't-
eyeball monster.
oh, okay, that's where I mixed up. Yeah, we scared a dragon off.
Oh, but okay. That's interesting. Sounds scary. I hope you're
It
not
was very
taking too many risks.
I have my companions are very strong and protective.
Oh, are you thinking of getting married?
That would be too scary for them.
Oh, come on. We want to have little grandchildren. Half
I don't
elves are
think so.
cute,
They are. No, we're just companions.
Can humans do the deed with a dwarf? I don't even know.
Yes.
Don't want to find out.
So you walk in when you're hearing her mom say that. Oh, hey, you're back. I see.
Yeah. How about if we all have a round of beer and have a little chat?
Oh. Yeah, we haven't had your sassy swill around here for a while, but we do have a little cask of ale hidden away.
Good. We'll have a drink and we'll catch up and talk about what my fellow adventurers have found out and devise a plan for tomorrow. So I'll go get the Mama. I'll go get the mugs. If you'll go get the keg of beer.
All right, cool. So you guys get prepared for your evening of talking and drinking.
Planning.
So just to be clear, right now is the evening of spring day 8. And
8th. The next day is the 9th.
yeah, and you're expecting the ATC to show up on the 10th, maybe.
What time on the? Do you have any idea on what time at the 10th?
Shouldn't be earlier than afternoon.
Okay.
As
If
far
we
as you
go-
can guess.
If we go down south to investigate the zombies, we may not be back until after they have gotten into town. Where is there some
Hey.
place in town that they would stay? Icy or any of those people there? Like once they get here, where do you think they would be staying?
Yeah, we don't really have any inns or anything like that. They might have to set up camp.
Craft.
What's that?
So
I think they'd most likely go right to where the zombies are. I think that's one of their. I think they've got some sort of a thing going on there. I think they go straight to that.
rather than hanging out at town.
I don't think they get time. They have. I asked the druid, and the ATC hasn't been here for a long, long time. according to him. So I think that if wherever they're going is going to be, and I think it's going to be over by the Troll Mountains where the zombies are.
Okay. So do you think we should just go down there and do what we can do, and then maybe hang out, maybe even hide in the woods if we can, and see if we can do some stealth uh, um, checking on the ATC once they arrive?
If okay, my personal opinion is that Zerafin is with them.
Yes.
Zerafin is probably a demon, and I don't think we're even close to be ready to deal with a demon. We don't know how to. We need to find out what holds them.
Well, that's
And we
that's
need.
what. Well, my idea was to go down and do what we can do in the way of zombie action,
Uh,
while in our you know, while we're there, and then I would want to like retreat into the woods and try to avoid them until they get there, and then if they're going to get there in the evening, they're going to camp out somewhere, and Icy and I can stealth into their camp and see what sort of mischief we can do and what information we can get. What I was hoping to do was to use my high stealth with the um, with the magic shoes I have to maybe steal Zerafin's weapon.
As long as you don't get caught. Yeah, okay, yeah. As long as I'm willing to do that. I just don't. As long as we don't actually get into a.
Yeah, I don't want to have direct conflict with him, but I have advantage for stealth, and I have high stealth, and particularly with the shoes. That the
We're
chances
all
are,
up by 10 points.
yeah.
Okay, and
I
then
mean,
we turn you invisible.
yeah.
We've
Well, I
got
can.
nets and traps and cow traps and stuff that we can set up. Don't we?
Well, once we've, if
We have about.
if we're successful messing with the zombies, once we're there, then we should be able to conceal ourselves in the wood.
Okay. Well, let's deal with the zombies, but we got to deal with them before they get there.
I agree.
We'll early in the morning we'll set out with your halfling friend.
Yeah. And he said he could take maybe a shot with his bow and retreat.
Right.
But
Actually, what I'll do in our long rest, I can swap out. I've got a spell.
Uh-huh.
That's will make him brave.
Oh. Cool.
So I'll swap out to that spell.
Okay.
So
okay. Sounds good.
Okay, so I guess we need to go to bed so we can get up as early as possible.
Sounds good.
During daylight, will the zombies be somewhere out of daylight?
No, I don't think so.
That's the vampires.
Okay. Okay, then sorry, I was a little mixed up. Okay. So
yeah, maybe just as another note, just remember, as far as if these zombies are what you faced before, they're not in fact zombies.
Yeah.
So they wouldn't have the tendencies of undead, really.
Called Grex, or what were they called?
Forget. And if we take one to 0, there's the possibility we could bring them back if they're not actually dead.
Okay, so we've got 3 plus the 2 elves, so we're looking at least 5 that will be attacking.
At least, yeah.
Minimum.
going to take a long rest and get going first thing in the morning.
Yep.
And I'll have to change my paired spells.
All right, what was the one that you were thinking of to do the bravery thing?
Yeah, wait a minute, let me. It's, I think heroism. Yeah, heroism.
Okay.
It says a willing creature to touch is imbued with bravery until the spell ends, which is for 1 minute. Creature is immune to being frightened and gains temporary hit points equal to your spellcasting ability modifier at the start of each of its turns. The spell ends, the target loses any remaining temporary hit points from the spell.
Okay, cool.
Wow.
All right. Cool. So you guys are gonna sleep through the night then?
Sure.
All right. So you're able to sleep through the night without any trouble. Icy's little house it doesn't really have beds, but they have some extra like cots and things that they bring out for you, and it's a pretty
Pallet.
small house. So you're basically all sleeping together in the same room.
Oof.
My God, the snoring.
I might be meditating out with the axe beak.
All right. Cool. So you wake up in the morning, and you head over to the hunter's place, and he has a little pony there. He says he can ride with you guys. So are you gonna Icy, are you gonna be a horse?
How long will it take us to get? How long will it take us to get there if we ride?
If you ride, it's so basically when you travel per day, you travel about 10 hours walking, but then you'll be tired, so you can't. That's as much as you can walk in a day.
Okay.
So by horse, it's about half the time. So it only takes you about 5 hours, and then you're not as tired, so you'd be able to keep going.
Okay. All right, and it won't make Icy tired.
Well, she'll be in a horse body, so she won't be like, as long as you don't go at a fast pace, she'll be okay.
Okay. Okay. And this time we can keep our eyes open for Griffins.
Yeah.
They had a pretty good meal, so and one of them's hurt, so I guess it wouldn't be too bad.
Okay. So is that what you're gonna do?
It's what I'm thinking. I know what the other two want.
Sounds good to me.
I see
It's
you're the
either that or
one.
go. It's either that or we go buy another horse.
Is there a horse to buy?
You see a lot of horses around town because there's lots of nomads and stuff. So you think you might be able to buy a horse?
You guys want to buy a horse real quick?
Yeah.
If we can do it quickly, yeah, because we don't lose too much time.
Roll investigation.
Oh, for everybody.
Everybody can do it.
Out of 3.
15.
I rolled a 16. And yeah, my total is 16.
Okay. Yeah, that's good enough. You can find a riding horse, and it costs 75 gold.
I think they should give it to us for 50.
Can try to haggle if you want.
I'll haggle. I've got +6 on my haggling ability.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see. Here it is. 10 plus 6, 16.
16. All right. So how much were you asking for?
Icy thought we should. She's from here, and Icy thought that a reasonable price is 50 gold.
All right. He says, "Well, if it was a draft horse, I'd sell it to you for 50. But this is a riding horse. It's worth at least 70.
The-
What's that?
No,
55.
60. 60.
No.
60 gold.
No.
65.
No.
All right, 65.
No. 70 is the lowest I'll go.
I'll pay for it, fellas.
Okay, you take it out of yours?
Yeah.
Okay,
All right. That's 70 gold. Hope it doesn't end up like your last horse.
Yeah.
Okay.
In D&D, horses don't usually have good lives.
That's pretty true in real life, too.
I guess
right.
that's true.
definitely
They
true.
lost millions of horses, even up until World War II.
Actually, World War II, they did mostly mules, at least for the United States forces. The mules
I was-
didn't do well at all.
You
I was
can get
thinking
a
of
mule. A mule costs 8 gold.
Riding mule?
It only goes 40 feet, but yeah, I don't know. I guess they're not good for riding.
House and get into Rokus's backpack. That way there's less weight on the horse, so it'll be fresher and we can move faster.
Oh, okay.
Wait, what? I didn't get that.
I don't
see.
think there's going to be. I don't think there's going to be any fatigue. If it's only 5 hours and we're going at a regular speed.
Yeah, it's fine. You don't need to. Or you get exhaustion if you like go at a fast pace instead.
Okay. So, and just before we get there, I'll use the spell of Pass Without a Trace.
Okay,
Or
You guys-
is it a spell?
that's a spell. Yeah,
Pass,
you're turning into animals is not a spell, but pass
Okay.
without a trace.
Pass Without a Trace, but that's my cantrip, right?
No, it's a spell.
Okay.
It's a very
Right, now, how do I
spell.
But I can't find it in my spells. I think
Yeah.
it was. Oh, there it is under number 2. I found it. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
And how do I prepare and unprepare? I hit the prepare again, and that knocks it off.
Prepare what?
And then I can add the other one. Is that the way you do it?
Oh, the spell? Yeah, you have to get rid of one before you can add one.
Okay. So I'll get rid of Lesser Restoration, and I will add the Heroism. Okay.
While I'm on the axe beak, can I try to do a stealth roll to for us to be cautious and such?
Yeah. But your axe beak has to use its +1 dex.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys have managed to get a horse. It takes you about 30 minutes to do that. But you got a horse.
Okay.
And he gave you a pretty basic saddle and gear.
Okay.
It's what the nomads use. So it's pretty thin.
So by now, Pookie should be okay just sitting on the axe beak up front. He doesn't need to be tied on.
I guess so. I mean, I don't know. I think the axe beak is, its back is not as broad as a horse. So
That's why I put him in front of me.
yeah. Okay. I mean, I guess fine. All right. So you guys ready to go?
I guess so.
Okay. Finn says, "All right, let's
Except-
go."
And this time we're going to keep our eyes open up in the sky for griffins.
Okay. Griffins
So I wanna
are
do a
scary.
I want to do a survival or a stealth check or whatever I need to do for the axe beak and me to proceed.
All right. So the hunter knows how to get there. He's gonna guide you. Do a survival check to follow along, to basically memorize where you're going.
Okay. With stealth or survival, rather?
Survival for this.
Okay. 18 and 24 total.
All right. So you totally know how to get. By the time you get to the forest, you'll be totally fine getting back to Thunderfield.
Okay.
All right. Now, as you're approaching the area that you think there might be enemies,
Yeah.
everybody wants to be stealthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Alright.
I'm going to do pass without a trace, so we can't be seen, all of us.
All right. How many does that? How many
Everybody
creatures
that's
can be in
really
there?
within 30 feet. So all of us. So
Eh.
all of us creatures.
Oh, really?
Creatures and us people. Yeah.
Okay. So.
So we're all.
Okay, everybody roll your stealth
Yeah.
with +10.
I'm 31.
18.
2 is 21 plus 10 is 31.
Roka's also 31. PJ
What does he have? A +3 for that?
Dex is +2.
+2.
Does the axe beak need to roll?
Yes.
Hey, Pookie's 18. No, wait,
And that-
28. 28 if it's
Plus
plus
10.
10.
Yeah. Okay.
And the axe beak would be 27.
And the horse. I'll roll for the horse.
Speak again, Rich.
How's that?
How much was the X speak?
27.
PJ was
17 or 18?
18.
18.
No,
PJ was
17.
28.
Yeah, 28. I had to add 10.
Right, right.
He rolled a 17 plus 10 is 27.
Yeah, that's what the axe
27?
beak got too.
Oh, that's one less than what you said. Okay. Riding horse has 0 on these decks, so it's 11 plus 10, 21.
You did good.
Okay, and also want all the humans. I mean, all the not humans. There's only one human. I want you guys to all roll perception checks, but we don't need axe beak or horse for that.
just a minute. We forgot Finn.
Oh yeah, that's right. Finn got us 21 also.
My perception is 18.
That's what mine is too. No, excuse me. Mine is 17. I had to subtract 1.
Mine is only 7. No, wait, perception. Yeah,
Perception.
my perception was only 10.
Okay. Pookie Jones.
That's a +2.
No. Perception.
Oh,
You can do
+1.
+3 with advantage.
A +3 with advantage. Okay. First one is 18. Second one is 19. So 19.
Okay, cool. So you guys ride over to the forest and you enter into the forest, and you do notice that the trees do look kind of like grayish and sort of withered. They still seem to be alive, but they just don't look healthy. But it does look kind of like a kind of an unnatural affliction. It doesn't look like a normal dried out tree or something like that. So Icy and Rokus particularly noticed that it seems weird.
If I cut off a branch, what color's the sap?
Um, it's still, it's just a bit like desaturated from what you think it should be.
Okay.
Okay, and then let's see. You guys did your Rokus, you did a good survival check, and you guys did your perception. So, you guys find the area where the incident happened. He had collected the stuff from there from before, so there's no items there, but there are still some minor traces that a very skilled tracker might be able to find. So, Ruckus, let's have you do another survival check here.
Okay. 22.
All right, very high. So you're able to see that it seems like a group of humanoid creatures walked in this direction. And you can see there are signs of battle. The blood is like dried up. It's not really clear what it looked like. It is kind of, not really obvious anymore. But you see that it seems like after the battle that the tracks kind of lead off in random directions. But you do notice, like, it seems that they approached as kind of as a group from basically from the east.
How many are going back toward the west?
So there are tracks of about maybe 6 tracks leading around. So it looks like 2 of them went back east and others went like north, south, west.
Okay. So I would say we should follow the tracks that came from the east, as long as they were in a group.
Yeah, and in the woods, I can tell the number of and the type of critters that have been through.
I don't think you can know type. You know size only.
I can do primeval awareness.
I think it's size.
That's huh?
I think it's only size, not type.
Says you can expend 1 ranger spell slot, 1 minute per level spell slot to sense whether any aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiend, or undead are present within a mile.
Okay, that's something else. Yeah, you could do that if you want it. It's a spell slot. But as far as you know, you're not looking for undead or dragons or celestials.
But they're fiends.
You don't know if they're fiends, but
Well, that would tell me if what they were.
if you had, I mean, you should have done that when you had them around.
Okay.
If you wanted to know if they were fiends.
Okay. And
At
I
the
have a
moment, you don't
favorite.
know that they're fiends.
It says my proficiency bonus is doubled for skills while traveling in my chosen terrain, which is the forest.
Yeah, that's true. So none of
Well,
the
that's still
none of
something
that
unknown.
none of
Yes,
what
it
you're
does. It
talking
says,
about like tells us what you want to do.
it says while tracking creatures, you can learn the exact number, size, and how long they passed.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier. Size, not type.
Okay, so how many?
I told you. Um,
5.
no, there were 6 total. It
Okay.
seemed that 3, from what you look at the battle area, there were 3 medium-sized humanoid creatures that approached this area and had a battle, and
Okay.
then the
Then they.
three other tracks go off, and then there's a set of tracks that would have been fins running away.
Okay. Well, Let's follow the. Okay, but that's for
So
next time.
the majority of the tracks came from the east. I mean, all the tracks came from the east, basically. The what you think are the zombies, but and they
Okay.
also uh,
Rich.
two of them went back that direction after the battle.
Okay.
The others all went in random other directions.
Okay.
So
We'll do it next
just
time.
for a cliffhanger, uh, if you guys want to go to the east, is that what you want to do?
That's where the tracks go.
They go in all
Following the
directions.
tracks back from where they came from.
Yeah. Is that what you guys want to do?
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you head that direction, you move about, you walk that way for about 10 or 15 minutes, and you, very far in the distance, maybe like 400 feet, you see a kind of scruffy looking mangy dog. Let's see. PJ had a 19 perception check, which is the highest. Yeah. And Pookie says to you, Harbeck, in your mind, says, "That's something not right with that dog."
Is it a real dog?
And you hear a strange howling coming from the dog. Sounds raspy and unnatural. And that's where we'll end.
Okay.
Very good.
Ian?
Okie dokie. See you guys next time.
Okie dokie.
Bye bye.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll see you around.